Hey y'all, how are you guys doing? And welcome to the channel. I am Rising on the Nine, and guys, I'm over here trying to build this channel. But listen, I want to build this channel with my experiences. Now, you could look at me and you could tell that I am of a certain age, and I've been here existing in the material on this place that they call Earth for like, over 60 some years. I'm just gonna put it out there like that. But what I really want to share is that back in, forgive the noise if that's too noisy, back in 2013 is when things hit heavy. I was a holy roller from 2013 up until, well, it was a little bit before 2013, but 2013 and 14, I kind of went real hard with it. I dedicated myself to this Christian journey because I didn't understand that it was more to this Christian journey, that it was more to this journey than being a Christian, because it didn't make sense to go and set up in a church 9, 10 hours some days at a time, Bible study back to back, prayer, prophecies, and nothing was fulfilled. Not one prophecy, not one prayer. And that can get a little not a little, but a lot of discouraging. So I was in that discouraging mode. But I hung in there until like 20, might have been 2014, 14 or 15, when I was urged, this deep essence from within was urging me to pack up and say, you have gotten what you need to get from this experience. So now I need you to move from this experience and move to another experience. And I was like this. I was stuck for weeks. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I don't get it. But during that time, I was experiencing a lot of supernatural things to occur in my life that I didn't understand. Somehow or another, I was elevated to another level where I was seeing spirits, full body spirits. I was seeing the color of their skin. I was seeing what they were wearing. They were like fucking walking through doors. But for some reason, I really wasn't afraid at that time. But anyway, this is a long journey. This is a long story, because before I was told that, she need to stop running. Because yes, I was running way back when I kind of first started on this Christian journey, because a lot of things was revealed to me and it didn't make any sense. My visions were like at 100%. But then I got to the point where I kind of pushed the visions away, especially when I went into the church, because I wasn't into the church real heavy. Because when these gifts of mine started coming online, I wasn't into the church real heavy. I really wasn't. But after I got into the church, things kind of toned down just a little bit. And then over like midway into this journey or into the church, they started coming full cycle again. It started coming full bloom. I started getting all these inloads, all these messages. Now, I'm not the only one, and it was others on this journey that I knew also. And we compared information that was given to us. I'm going to try not to keep this too long, but I want to start putting out these videos, and I kind of want to grow this channel. And I want people that are of a certain age to know that it's okay. It's okay to leave Christianity. It's okay to stop it. It's not the end of all ends. It's a crush. It's okay to elevate your mind. It's okay to be you. So that's what I'm doing today. I am being me. I am, by any means necessary, I'm going to make this journey this time. I'm going to be moved up for the next journey that's coming along. You notice I'm doing this right because all this is a mind space. This is a mind game. But you have to learn so many codes. You got to learn the codes. You got to learn the sequences. You got to learn the vibrations. You got to learn the energy. You got to learn these symbols. Oh, snap. I got to come back. Give me one quick second. Sorry about that, but I had something heating up on the oven and it was about to, take control. But yeah, symbols, signs. You got to learn how to read your dreams. You got to learn how to disseminate the information that's coming to you. I think that's where a lot of us get trapped at, when we don't know how to disseminate. So what I started doing is, I don't know how I got hooked on Brother Bobby Hemmett. I don't know if I got on YouTube one day. Probably what took place with me was I got on Google. I must have had a dream or some symbols or something must have came to me. And I got on YouTube and I must have Googled some in the YouTube search engine, and that must have popped up. So that's probably how Brother Bobby Hemmett information came to me. So he was one of the main persons that I listened to, that I was, watching his videos, and I stayed on his videos for a while. And then there was another guy called McCurble something, but he was talking about how the Bible was not what we thought the Bible was, and he was breaking down the Bible verses to, it means this and it means that. And I listened to him somewhat, but not a whole lot, but I would always go back to Brother Bobby Hemmett, because it's like I was thinking, with his energy, and some of the things he was saying was so real, to me. They resonated with me. But anyway, the reason I'm saying is there's nothing to be ashamed of while you're here. And this video is for people of a certain age. I know everybody is not going to get it, of people, especially around my age. I always say that people in their late 40s, mid 40s to late 40s, up and further out, don't get this. You got to be of a selected one in order to receive all this synchronicities, this energy, and to receive that you're not who you think you are. Because people my age, like I said, from maybe mid 40s up, you're church bound. They're kind of church bound. Only a few select of us, what I like to say, slip through the crack. And I'm a slip through the crack person. But that's what I love to say. But if you are called forth, if they sent you the message and you answered it, you saying, I want to be a part of this great awakening, or I want to be a part of a higher mind frame of thinking on a higher perspective and receiving this earth experience as to what it is, and you agree to that and you say, yeah, let me tell you something. You damn well better be ready. And you better be ready to answer the call, because it's going to come just like this here. You will be taught in the spirit realm. They will come. Now, who these days are, I don't know if they are a part of you. From my understanding and some of the videos, I want to watch high quality, high-minded videos where people think out of the box. Now, that's what interests me, because I'm like this. Because that's how I roll, and that's how I've been taught to travel in here. I travel in the higher realms because I know it's all a mindset. I travel and I decode things. I decode messages. I only do it, for me, because it's me and it's my journey, and I connect the dots and I connect to certain people. But a lot of people are not going to come into my prism until it's time for me. Like now, there's this other young guy. I'm connected, coming into his videos because he's thinking like on a higher realm also. He's, he probably don't even know that I'm watching his videos. He's, called Q Reeves. He don't know that I watch his videos. But for a long time, I couldn't connect with him. But when I just sat back and listened, my spirit said, okay, chill out. Listen to the, young brother. Okay? I said, okay, I could deal with him. He does the regressions, what Dolores Cannon does. She goes tap back into your past memories, your past lives. And that's something that I'm very familiar with, and that's something that I live out daily, these past life experiences. I know some of these people that are here on this earth now that I've been in connect with, I've had some past life experiences with these people, y'all. But I'm going to do another video on that because the Spirit was telling me some information concerning that. So I'm going to do, another video on that. But what I'm trying to say is to the elders, people of a certain age, of criteria, or else they could say it. But there's nothing dealing. Age is a set criteria that was set in play with all these rules. Everything here are rules and laws. It's not just like a video game. You ever watch anybody play the video games, or you ever play these video games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It steps to this here madness. So, are you going to let the madness conquer you, or are you going to conquer the madness to the best of your abilities? So that's what I say. It's what I am doing. I refuse to be conquered. I refuse to stay on this level. You got levels here. It's like this. You got to move up. If the visions and the dreams are showing you, they're giving you codes, they're giving you signs, and they're giving you symbols as to how to progress here, then you must listen and not be afraid of what your cousin, your friend, your mate, your boyfriend, your husband, or any family member, or anybody out in society tell you. Don't get stuck down here. Don't get stuck on that level of Christianity. It's not for everybody. But there may be some people journey that they just want to come here and get stuck. I don't know. But I'm way past that. Each his own. Each his own. That ain't me. I'm a rover. I'm a star. I'm a star dweller. I'm a rover. I'm just like my grandmama said she was. She said, my grandmama said, we had no idea in the world who she was. I said, huh? She channeled that information back in through a friend of mine. She said, y'all don't know me. She said, you never knew me. Y'all don't know who I am. I said, the fuck? That's another video too. Y'all subscribe to the channel because I got some good stuff. I got some things that you will never believe. I don't know, even know if YouTube will let me talk about these things. I don't know. I'm not afraid because what I've been shown when it comes to death, that's another video. You don't die. There's no such thing. You elevate. Okay? But I'm 15 minutes into this, and I surely do hope this make the rounds through. Like I say, y'all don't even know what this is, do you? Honey, when I tell you I be up there and I be getting information, I tell you one day, it's for a reason. But anyway, guys, peace. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, please do come again. Because I will be doing more and more. Thanks, guys. Check you later.